Yeah, I was hungry. Yeah, I was struggling.
There'll be times where a week or two go by and we'll hardly eat anything.
I didn't know what to do. It wasn't safe. I was scared. My name is Diamond Craft, and I'm 20 years old.
My name is David Diaz, and I'm 19. My childhood was mostly like, in and out the shelter. I never had any stable home. When I first got involved in the gang, I was around 13. Being in a gang and getting in trouble was something that came with the territory. I have gotten locked up, I would say, the first time when I was 13. When I came to the decision to leave the gang was when I started a relationship with the girl that I'm with, and she became pregnant, and I just left that life. And then I dedicated myself to being there for my girl and my daughter.
When I was 17, my friend, who I thought was a friend, decided to rape me, and I became pregnant. When he raped me, it took everything from me.
I was living with a boyfriend of mine. I met some girls that he introduced me to. They had their hair done, everything was done. They told me that they were working. They go out and they meet guys and they sleep with them or whatever the case is for money. And so my boyfriend is pressuring me to do it the first night that I did it. I didn't like it. I knew it wasn't something that I wanted to continue to do. He would be violent when I would tell him I didn't want to be in the game, when I didn't like it. I was hurting internally. My hair would be done, my nails would be done. I would dress nice, but I would be hurting on the inside.
Right now, we are at the park, the bench where Ryan and I slept at. So when I got here, I didn't realize it was cold outside. And my daughter wasn't dressed for the weather, and neither was I. So I wrapped my tank top around my daughter, and I was only left in my bra. Why am I sitting here with my daughter alone at night where possibly somebody can go and tell the cops? I was thinking crazy thoughts like I'm not a good enough mother for her.
When we was out in the street, it was mainly, we was on survival mode. We was trying to get everything we need, but there were times where we'll starve. We'll have to get the food for my daughter. We'll have to get diapers, blankets, make sure she's warm, clothes. We was mostly homeless during the winter, so we was always trying to find someplace warm. It was cold outside, it was snow, and then we'll try to find places to sleep at, like the train station. It's a subway station, so of course it was rats. It was dark. We were bringing our knapsack, large blankets, sheets, canned food, so that way we don't attract any rodents. The only time I was really scared was being caught by any MTA worker or officer. Right now we're at the platform, just a couple steps away from where me and my girl used to sleep at. We will know when it's safe to go there after the first train bypasses. 30 seconds later, we'll know that the next train ain't gonna come until 7 to 15 minutes later. So we'll just go down there and just set up camp, basically.
I kept seeing this couple walk right by me throughout the night because I stayed up. The last time she walked by, they told me all about the Covenant House and told me how it was safe to go there.
I was going through my phone, trying to see who I could call on, because I couldn't call on my mom. I don't have any family here in New York, so that already, I'm already alone. I called a teacher of mine from high school. She told me to come to Covenant House.
I remember the moment like it was yesterday. We was walking down the street. I was pushing my daughter, and I was just looking at the buildings that we was bypassing. I see homes. I see people living in their homes. I'm looking at these people. They have what they have, and I have nothing. And I'm only 17. At that moment, I just decided to find something for my daughter and my girl, so that way they can get their life together. Even if I can't find something for me, I was willing to at least give them a chance. And I found a shelter. They found her bed right away. I was planning on trying to get myself together any way I can. Just when I'm about to turn off my phone, she calls me back up that there's a place for me to go, the Covenant House. That just changed everything. My eyes lit up, and I was just like, you know what? Where is it?
Walking into Covenant House doors early in the morning with no sleep, I'm thinking that it was gonna be horrible, but it wasn't. There was somebody to greet me at the door and tell me all about the Covenant House and what they were here for and what they could do for me.
It was like a safe haven for me. I was able to speak to a lot of workers and the staff. They gave me a lot of opportunities in terms of giving me experience to things I want to do. They helped me get my education back on track.
I was offered to do parenting classes to be a better mother to my daughter. I was able to go to GED classes. I was able to do job readiness classes.
So thankfully to Covenant House, I have an option to get work. I have an option to take classes. You have people here that you can talk to. And it's just a lot of help.
My plan right now is to keep a job, have two or just one job that pays well, buying a house somewhere down the line in the future, and then being married. You know?
My plans for the future are to become a graphic designer. I want to be able to get a home for my daughter and I.
So I'm just working on the inside. And once I get my inside together, yeah, I'll thrive.
Things that truly make me happy is just life, just living life every day, just knowing that I'm living and knowing that I have an opportunity that's there, and all I gotta do is just focus on it and just do it.
I see a future for not only me, but for my daughter as well. And I think that all to the Covenant House.